Nigel Farage has been kicked out of the European Union's former politicians club. Unlike the rest of the former MEPs who lost their seats in the European Parliament when the UK formally left the EU back in January, Mr. Farage has been denied entry to the European Parliament Former Members Association. The European Parliament Former Members Association is an association of former members of the European Parliament involved in promoting the European Parliament and the European Union. It also deals with election monitoring among other activities. But the former MEP and Brexit party leader has been denied access to the group despite half his pension still with the EU. Mr. Farage told Express, "The ex-MEPs Association gives continued access to the European Parliament and I am unaware of anyone else being denied membership. My medical bills were unpaid, they kept losing the records. Tens of thousands of pounds were taken from me post the Brexit referendum, on very spurious grounds. As for the pension, we will see." Mr. Farage continues to claim the EU never covered the bills for his neck surgery following a plane crash in 2013. He added to the Daily Telegraph, "Half of my pension is a UK pension, the same as a British MP. The rest, well, will I ever get it from the EU? They've refused me membership of the ex-MEPs club. I had full medical insurance but they never covered the bills for my neck surgery after I was in a plane crash in 2013. They've fined me tens of thousands over the years. So I'll get 10 years worth of pension, the same as a British MP, but will I get the rest? Let's see." The UK and EU have been engaged in Brexit negotiations all year and the deadline for talks ended yesterday. As neither side was able to come to any agreement, the deadline passed despite Prime Minister Boris Johnson giving the EU an extra 24 hours. Brussels have signaled it was willing to continue trade talks but demanded the UK make the necessary moves to make an agreement possible. After negotiations failed again, Mr. Johnson has told businesses to prepare for a no-deal outcome. In a televised speech, the Prime Minister said, "From the outset we were totally clear that we wanted nothing more complicated than a Canada-style relationship based on friendship and free trade. To judge by the latest EU summit in Brussels, that won't work for our EU partners.